Author, Neil Chinick, Chief Business Administrator, iTech Note, all references are in Cite Them Right 12th edition Harvard style exploring the direct causal relationships between SEO and business reputation. Introduction. In today's digital-first economy, a company's reputation and its digital visibility are deeply intertwined. Businesses can no longer afford to treat search engine optimization, SEO, as a standalone technical exercise. Instead, it must be recognized as a critical driver of trust, authority, and customer loyalty. Enger et al., 2015, Kotler and Amp, Keller, 2016. Yet, while the quantitative relationship between SEO and various business outcomes has been explored in depth, a significant gap remains in qualitative research, specifically, in our understanding of how SEO activities directly shape business reputation from the perspective of consumers themselves. This video delves into the foundational concepts of causality in SEO and reputation management, engages with the central theories underpinning this relationship, and reviews the most notable advancements and research methodologies in the field. The core focus is the identification and exploration of the first major gap in qualitative research, the lived, subjective experiences and interpretations that connect SEO with business reputation. Throughout, the discussion is guided by relevant academic frameworks, practical case studies, and critical reflection on the limitations of current knowledge. The aim is to provide both a comprehensive overview and a clear agenda for future research. Foundation concepts: causality in SEO and business reputation. Understanding direct causal relationships. A direct causal relationship in marketing occurs when one specific action directly leads to a particular outcome. In the context of SEO, this means that deliberate, ongoing optimization activities, such as keyword targeting, content improvement, and link building, can cause tangible shifts in how a business is viewed by stakeholders. Fishkin, 2019. A company that invests in high-quality, helpful content and secures relevant backlinks is likely to see its website rise in search rankings. As a result, consumers may perceive the brand as more credible and authoritative. Chaffee and Amp, Ellis Chadwick, 2019. Consumers routinely interpret a high search ranking as a sign of popularity, trustworthiness, and expertise. Pan et al., 2007. This perception is not accidental. Google and other search engines prioritize content that demonstrates expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness, the E-A-T principle, further reinforcing the link between SEO and reputation. Google, 2022. Long-term causal relationships and reputation outcomes. While short-term SEO efforts may generate quick boosts in visibility or traffic, it is the long-term, sustained strategies that shape broader reputation outcomes. Consistency in publishing quality content, maintaining a technically sound website, and engaging with customer feedback all contribute to a gradual accumulation of trust and authority. Moz, 2022, Aker, 1996. Over time, this results in stronger brand equity, higher customer retention, and increased loyalty, all hallmarks of a positive business reputation. Yet, reputation is more than just reviews or word of mouth. It is a layered construct, encompassing public perception, emotional attachment, and the stories consumers tell about a brand. Kotler and Amp, Keller, 2016. SEO, when managed strategically, becomes the scaffolding that supports and amplifies these reputational assets. Primary theories explaining the SEO reputation link. Attribution theory in online contexts. Attribution theory, first developed in psychology, explains how individuals infer the causes of events and behaviors. Hyder, 1958. In the digital marketing context, it sheds light on how consumers interpret a brand's presence at the top of search results. Research indicates that users tend to attribute high visibility to genuine quality and popularity, not merely technical manipulation. Pan et al., 2007. This makes SEO a powerful tool for shaping not just what consumers find, but how they explain what they find. Longitudinal studies, tracking change over time. Longitudinal research is essential for understanding how SEO influences reputation over months or years, rather than just days or weeks. Saunders et al., 2019. Studies that track brand sentiment, review volume, and customer engagement over extended periods reveal that SEO-driven improvements in visibility often precede improvements in reputation. HubSpot, 2021, Moz, 2022. Diffusion of innovations theory. Rogers, 2003. Diffusion of innovations theory provides a useful lens for examining how new SEO strategies and technologies spread within an industry. Early adopters of advanced SEO tactics, such as structured data, mobile-first design, or voice search optimization, can achieve reputational advantages that set them apart from competitors. Over time, as these strategies become commonplace, their reputational impact may plateau, but the initial gains are often substantial. Notable advancements in SEO and reputation management. Advanced analytics and measurement. The past decade has seen a dramatic improvement in the tools available for measuring SEO's impact on reputation. Platforms like Google Analytics, Moz Pro, and SEMrush enable businesses to track not only rankings and traffic, but also user engagement, sentiment trends, and brand mentions. Chaffee and Ab, Ellis Chadwick, 2019. This data provides evidence for the causal pathways between SEO activities and reputation outcomes. Machine learning and predictive analytics. Machine learning has introduced new possibilities for predicting how changes in SEO strategy will affect consumer behavior and brand sentiment. Jarvin and Amp, Kaja Luoto, 2015. Sentiment analysis, for example, allows companies to monitor the tone of online mentions in real time, while predictive models can forecast the likely impact of content updates or technical improvements. Integrated Marketing Communications, IMC. The shift towards IMC has reinforced the idea that SEO should be integrated with other marketing and communication channels. Phil and Amp, Turnbull, 2016. SEO amplifies the reach of PR, content marketing, and social media campaigns, creating a cumulative effect on public perception and reputation. Associated methodologies, studying the SEO reputation relationship. Qualitative research, uncovering lived experience. While quantitative studies dominate the field, qualitative research methods are uniquely suited to exploring the nuances of reputation. Interviews, focus groups, and ethnographic research can reveal how consumers interpret, internalize, and respond to SEO-driven content. Bryman, 2016. This is especially important for understanding the stories, emotions, and social cues that shape reputation but cannot be captured by numbers alone. Content analysis. Systematic analysis of web content, reviews, and social media posts allows researchers to trace the evolution of brand narratives over time. By examining the tone, themes, and framing of SEO-optimized material, analysts can assess its alignment with broader reputational goals. Moz, 2022. Case studies. Case studies offer deep, contextual insight into how specific companies have used SEO to influence reputation, positively or negatively. Firms like HubSpot and Moz have documented their journeys, providing blueprints for others seeking to replicate their success. HubSpot, 2021, Moz, 2022. The first gap in qualitative research, the direct link between SEO and business reputation. Introduction to the gap. Despite significant progress in measuring the quantitative impact of SEO, there remains a pronounced gap in qualitative research. The lack of in-depth exploration into how SEO activities directly shape business reputation as experienced and interpreted by consumers. Most academic and industry studies are numbers-driven, focusing on rankings and traffic, while the lived experiences, perceptions, and emotional responses of real users remain largely unexamined. Jarvin and Amp, Kaja Luoto, 2015. Lack of in-depth consumer perspectives. Current research rarely asks how or why consumers come to trust a company based on its search presence. Quantitative data may show that higher rankings are associated with increased trust, but it does not reveal the thought processes, cultural cues, or social narratives behind this association. Bryman, 2016. For instance, what is it about a top-ranked result that signals credibility to a user? Is it the professional appearance, the presence of reviews, or simply the authority conferred by Google's endorsement? Over-reliance on quantitative metrics. Business reputation is inherently qualitative, built on trust, sentiment, and long-term relationships. Aker, 1996, Kotler and Amp, Keller, 2016. By relying heavily on metrics, researchers risk missing the complex, sometimes contradictory ways in which consumers experience and interpret SEO-driven content. Interviews, focus groups, and participant observation can uncover these subtleties, offering a richer, more nuanced understanding of the SEO reputation link. Insufficient exploration of contextual factors. Qualitative research is particularly well suited to exploring the context in which reputational judgments are made. Factors such as industry norms, personal values, and cultural expectations all shape how SEO-driven content is received. Phil and Amp, Turnbull, 2016. Yet, few studies examine how these elements interact with SEO strategies to influence reputation. The role of storytelling and brand narrative. SEO is increasingly integrated with content marketing and storytelling, but research has yet to fully explore how consumers interpret, internalize, and share these narratives. Fishkin, 2019. Qualitative studies could illuminate which stories resonate, why, and how they contribute to lasting reputation. Implications for practice and future research. Addressing this gap would allow businesses to move beyond surface-level optimization, developing strategies grounded in a deeper understanding of their audience. It would also enrich academic theory, providing a more holistic view of how digital activities shape reputation in the real world. Historical development, from technical SEO to reputational strategy. The early days, keywords and rankings. In the early days of SEO, the focus was almost entirely technical. Marketers stuffed web pages with keywords, chased backlinks, and exploited loopholes in search algorithms, often with little regard for user experience or reputation. Enger et al., 2015. Reputation, if considered at all, was a byproduct, not a goal. The rise of content and authority. As search engines became more sophisticated, the emphasis shifted towards quality content, authority, and user value. Google's introduction of the E-A-T principle, expertise, authoritativeness, trustworthiness, marked a turning point, signaling that reputation would be rewarded alongside technical proficiency. Google, 2022. In December 2022, Google expanded this concept to E-A-T, adding experience to acknowledge the importance of first-hand, lived experience in content creation. Current impact. Reputation as core asset. Today, reputation is recognized as a core driver of business success. Companies invest heavily in SEO strategies that foreground transparency, authenticity, and customer engagement. Kotler and Amp, Keller, 2016. SEO is no longer about gaming the system, it is about building real, lasting relationships with both search engines and people. The role of reviews and social proof. Online reviews are now a central component of both SEO and reputation management. Positive reviews can boost rankings and attract new customers, while negative reviews can damage both visibility and trust. Bright Local, 2023. SEO amplifies the reach of these reviews, ensuring that positive or negative sentiment is highly visible. The influence of user experience and technical SEO. Modern SEO encompasses not just content, but the entire user experience. Site speed, mobile optimization, accessibility, and security all contribute to both rankings and reputation. Chaffee and Amp, Ellis Chadwick, 2019. A fast, accessible site is more likely to be perceived as professional and trustworthy, reinforcing the link between technical optimization and brand perception. Key individuals and seminal works. Philip Kotler, Marketing Management and Brand Equity. Kotler's frameworks highlight the importance of trust, consistency, and value creation in building a strong brand. Kotler and Amp, Keller, 2016. These principles are directly applicable to SEO, which seeks to enhance all three through improved digital presence. David Aker, Models of Brand Equity. Aker's work provides tools for measuring and managing the components of brand equity, including perceived quality, associations, and loyalty. Aker, 1996. SEO activities that improve these elements, such as publishing authoritative content or securing positive reviews, have a direct impact on reputation. Industry leaders, Rand Fishkin and the Moz model. Rand Fishkin's advocacy for transparent, ethical SEO has helped set industry standards. His emphasis on education, community building, and honest storytelling resonates with the shift towards reputation-driven marketing. Fishkin, 2019. Journals and case studies. The Journal of Marketing and similar publications have produced foundational studies on the intersection of SEO and reputation. Case studies from Moz and HubSpot offer practical examples of how sustained, ethical SEO strategies can yield reputational dividends. Moz, 2022, HubSpot, 2021. Contemporary challenges and ethical considerations. Negative SEO and reputation attacks. Not all SEO is positive. Black hat tactics, such as building spammy backlinks to competitors or posting fake reviews, can actively damage reputation. Enger et al., 2015. Brands must monitor their digital footprint and act quickly to counteract such attacks. Algorithmic bias and fairness. As algorithms play a larger role in curating and ranking content, concerns arise about bias and fairness. Jarvin and Amp, Kajar Luoto, 2015. Brands must be vigilant, ensuring that their SEO strategies do not inadvertently exclude or misrepresent certain groups. Transparency, authenticity, and consumer trust. The best defense against reputational risk is transparency. Brands that acknowledge mistakes, engage with criticism, and demonstrate genuine commitment to customers are more likely to maintain trust in the long term. Kotler and Amp, Keller, 2016. The future of SEO and reputation management. Hyper-personalization and the individual experience. Search is becoming more personalized, with algorithms delivering different results to different users based on their preferences and history. Chaffee and Amp, Ellis Chadwick, 2019. This creates both opportunities and challenges for reputation management, as businesses must cater to diverse, segmented audiences. Voice search, artificial intelligence, and new interfaces. Voice assistants and AI-driven platforms are reshaping search behavior. Optimizing for these new modalities requires fresh strategies, with implications for both visibility and reputation. Google, 2022. Rising demand for ethical, responsible SEO. As consumers become more aware of digital manipulation, the bar for ethical marketing continues to rise. Brands that game the system risk not only search penalties but also public backlash. Fishkin, 2019. Integration with broader reputation management. Leading firms are integrating SEO with crisis communications, employee advocacy, and public relations, aiming for a resilient, adaptable reputation. Phil and Amp, Turnbull, 2016. The goal is to build trust that can withstand both opportunities and challenges. Conclusion. The direct causal relationship between SEO and business reputation is both powerful and complex. While quantitative research has established clear links between optimization activities and business outcomes, the qualitative dimensions, how consumers experience, interpret, and narrate these changes, remain underexplored. Bridging this gap will require researchers and practitioners to listen more closely to the voices of real users, embracing methodologies that capture the richness of lived experience. As brands compete for trust in an ever-evolving digital landscape, those who invest in authentic, sustained, and ethical SEO will be best positioned to build not just visibility, but an enduring reputation. The future belongs to businesses that understand SEO as a tool for storytelling, relationship building, and genuine value creation. References: Aker, D.A., 1996, Building Strong Brands. New York, Free Press. Bright Local, 2023, Local Consumer Review Survey. Available at https://www.brightlocal.com/research/local consumer review survey/ accessed, the 20th of July 2025. Bryman, A., 2016, Social Research Methods. 5th ed. Oxford, Oxford University Press. Chaffee, D. and Ellis Chadwick, F., 2019, Digital Marketing, Strategy, Implementation and Practice. 7th ed. Harlow, Pearson. Enger, E., Spencer, S., Fishkin, R., and Stricchiola, J., 2015, The Art of SEO. 3rd ed. Sebastopol, O'Reilly Media. Phil, C. and Turnbull, S. 2016, Marketing Communications, Discovery, Creation and Conversations. 7th ed. Harlow, Pearson. Fishkin, R. 2019, Lost and Founder, A Painfully Honest Field Guide to the Startup World. London, Penguin. Google, 2022, Search Quality Evaluator Guidelines. Available at https://static.googleusercontent.com/media/guidelines.ratahub.com/m/search Quality Evaluator Guidelines.pdf, accessed, 20 July 2025. Hyder, F. 1958, The Psychology of Interpersonal Relations. New York, Wiley. Thanks for watching. HubSpot, 2021, The Ultimate Guide to SEO. Available at https://blog.hubspot.com/marketing/SEO guide, accessed, 20 July 2025. Javanan, J. and Karjaluoto, H. 2015, The Use of Web Analytics for Digital Marketing Performance Measurement, Industrial Marketing Management, 50, pages 117 to 127. Kotler, P. and Keller, K.L., 2016, Marketing Management, 15th ed. Harlow, Pearson. Moz, 2022, SEO Case Studies, Moz blog. Available at https://moz.com/blog/SEO-case-studies, accessed, 20 July 2025. Pan, B., Hembrook, H., Joachim's, T., Lorigo, L., Gay, G. and Grenker, L., 2007, In Google We Trust, Users' Decisions on Rank, Position, and Relevance, Journal of Computer-Mediated Communication, 12-3, pages 801 to 823. Rogers, E. M., 2003, Diffusion of Innovations. 5th ed. New York, Free Press. Saunders, M., Lewis, P. and Thornhill, A., 2019, Research Methods for Business Students. 8th ed. Harlow, Pearson.